No, I don't have a camera. Okay, chill out. Sit down, please. Oh, what is up? Welcome back. And how are you doing, gentlemen? What is up, Pop Anomaly? What is going on, bro? It's good to see you so quickly. It's good to see you, Lonely Heart. What is up? Good morning. It is good to see you, my friend. Who do I think I am, for real? Like, I'm streaming during the day? Is this daytime? It's got to be a fake stream. I think it's a fake stream. It's got to be a fake stream. It's got to be a fake stream. Like, what am I doing? Like, it's daytime. You said it's almost been a week and no glyphs. Yeah, so the only way that I thought that I could work around it was kind of getting that starting to work through the Artemis storyline, but apparently not even that is working because I glitched out trying to do that on a stream yesterday. So Rad Knox is 6:13 a.m. in Germany. That's what's up. It is 10:13 a.m. Here in Colorado, United States of America. So it's gonna be a short stream right now. You know I don't stream during the day, fellas. You know I don't do it. So it's gonna be a short stream. I just wanted to break into the daytime crowd real quick. I wanted to see what was going on in the daytime. I'm a vampire. I don't do this daytime stuff. So I wanted to check it out. I wanted to see what all the fuss was about. Lonely Heart, you said you love how I decided to stream today during the day, seeing how I couldn't make it to last night's stream. Hey, well, I'm happy you could make it to this one, man. Like I said, it's going to be a short one, probably like an hour, maybe a little over an hour or something like that. So nothing crazy. Popping on me. I'm getting my new PC next week. Ooh, I want a new PC, man, because, I'm just, all I need is just to upgrade the PC a little bit more processing power, and I'll be able to stream with my overlay and stream with put some music in here. And I mean, I can play music right now, but it's just a little bit too taxing on the hard drive. So once I upgrade mine, I'll be good to go. I'll be good to go. I can do a lot of special things. So. But yeah, this is law during the day, man. Trying to give people a look at what I do, trying to get people to check me out, and what I'm gonna do real quick, just in this quick hour that I have. I am in my normal mode save, so I'm just gonna stick around on the normal mode and look for a few things. I'm gonna continue looking around in the hub to try to see if I can locate. So that's the Titus Screams. Is that my base? I should Titus Screams. I'm gonna go back there because I'm thinking that's where my first base might be. Is in Titus Screams. But what I want to do really is continue my little grind through here. And continue to look for these starships. I have not yet seen one. I have not yet to see one of those new sexy S-class weird looking starships. So that is my goal. That is my aim. And I don't have any fuel in my warp drive because that's the new sexy right there. The new sexy is to not have warp drive materials. I don't have any carbon, so you're trying to tell me that I was massively unprepared? Lonely said he finally redeemed that special pre-order ship after a year, and the damn thing overrode my current ship instead of it being added to my collection. Oh, that sucks. Ooh, that sucks. Yeah, they probably weren't counting on anybody waiting that long. Oh, look at this planet, though. Wait, but didn't I just leave? Wait one damn second. So wait, I didn't even know that this was going on. There's two exotic planets in this system. I just flew over here on a humbug because I thought that this was where I just left from. So I think I just left the moon and accidentally, these sentinels don't like me either, and accidentally plopped onto another exotic world. Ain't that nothing? This star system, and I think I already named it. I probably should have waited to name it. Nah, Titus Screams is good. We are solid. So let's name this let's see. There we go. My Twitter is blowing up right now. Thank you for everybody for joining me really quick for this nice little daytime stream. Nice little quick little hour blast on you for the daytime. I am your late night streaming source. So this daytime stuff is weird. My eyes are burning. I can't, it's rough. It's hot. I don't know what to do. So thank you for joining me. Thank you for popping in real quick, even if you're just coming in for a second. I really appreciate you all. And so what I need to do, is there another planet in this system? Like do I need to just, and then I also need to break back out into orbit and see what kind of system, what kind of planet this was. And what I needed was carbon. Okay, I can get carbon from here though, because these actually count. No, that's iron. 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 Okay, so so maybe not. Maybe I came to the wrong place for carbon. So let's is that the moon? I think that's what happened just now. Yeah, because that's where my base is. That is ridiculous. So I have to watch out for that, I guess. If you find one exotic world, man, go mind your business. If I find one exotic world, chances are there's another one in the same system. And I saw some of that on Facebook too, on the Facebook groups where people were saying they're finding multiples. They're finding more than one in the system. So it's crazy that I almost passed this up, So let's see what we got going on here. That was very interesting. It's crazy that I passed this up. So let me get away from here just a tad so I can see what type of planet this was. And this was the moon of it, huh? That is wild. That is wild. So I just found a exotic planet, and its moon is an exotic moon. Both of which, no, they're not the same one. They're two different ones. So I can go back here really quick and get some carbon. That is wild. Jump right into the stream and jump right up in here and find an exotic world on my normal mode save, right next door to where I had already considered having my base. And then I just dropped down on one of these. Let's go. This is the third one of these that I've encountered. So I'm going to mess with this, and then I'm going to head out into space. Once I try to kind of craft a few warp cells. I'll be ready to go. Okay, fine. So let me see. This is iron. That's iron. This is deuterium. This is iron. I swear there was carbon. No carbon here either, huh? Oh, there we go. So I guess it's these floaty type ones. These floaty type ones. Fetty Bean, what is up? Welcome back. It's good to see you, my friend. Yeah, this is an exotic planet, and the funny thing is that this is a moon, and this is an exotic planet. Let me get a couple more of these, so I can have enough to craft my warp cells. So this is an exotic planet, and this is the moon of this world. And this world, if I could ever get down here, I think they extended the atmosphere entry time or something like that. And then this world is also an exotic. If I can stop touching all the walls. So that's two in one system. The moon, the planet and the moon. It's not even two separate things. The planet and the moon are both exotic. So that is sweet. I think I need to hang around a little bit this area, because maybe I can find, you know, a couple more over here. Maybe I'll just drop out and see if there's another planet in the system. Check that one out. This wasn't even what I was intending to come here and stream really quick, but hey, you know. Lonely Heart said, "What is that Stargate looking thing?" It was part of a quest. It's part of I think it's part of the. When I did the very first one, they were talking about Sentinels, and the Sentinels were fighting each other, and so on and so forth. So there was something going on. I think that has to do with the Sentinel lore and where they came from. But each time that you go up to one, it kind of adds a little bit to the story. So you just have to read it. This is dope, dude. And then let me go into photo mode real quick, because I want to see what it's like when the sun is down. That's sweet. It's like nothing that's like blowing my mind, but this is definitely a beauty. This is definitely a beauty. Now, I'm pretty sure, and I can confirm now, I think if I do this one and it doesn't work, then I think it's okay to confirm. But every single exotic planet that I've been to, I've tried to make it my home planet by, you know, finding a base pod, and then finding a, you know, portal for the system, because you know you always want your portal to be, you know, in your home base planet, right? So every time I've done that, the exotic planets have not had both monoliths or portals. So once I do this, if it doesn't pop up on planet, I think it's safe to say that portals and monoliths do not spawn on exotic worlds. I need a, oh, I was going for the wrong thing. But I still need some iron. Are you kidding me, bro? All this iron around here. Holy shit, you said 46 subscribers in one day? Yeah, man, I'm telling you, over the course of the last, just like I was talking about in last night's stream, over the course of the last weekend, with the release of Wake and Hey, bro, you see me trying to handle business. You see me, and I'm not sure why he's even mad. There's nothing here. So now it makes me wonder if all exotic planets have are hostile sentinels too. But yeah, man. Over the course of the last weekend with the release of the update, and I streamed every single day since Friday. Well, every single night, because I stream at night. I'm the late night streaming source, so I stream at nighttime, and I've streamed every night since Thursday, and it's just been nothing but love, nothing but love. Everybody has just been so awesome, man. I've been having people like Cloud Plays, Fantasize, people like that just come out to the stream showing a lot of love. And yeah, 46 in one day, that's cool. But on Friday night going into Saturday, I had 50 subs in one day. I think it was almost 60. It was like 50 something in one day. So I've had 2 big days, and you gotta love it. You gotta love it. So this is me breaking into the daytime. This is me trying to show a few extra people, what's going on, what I do, so they can get a taste of that nighttime love too. I'm just trying to spread the nighttime love, man. The couple, what is up, the couple? Thank you for joining us. And he says wiener. Either he has Tourette's or he's gay. I'm trying to guess which one of them it is, but I'm going to reserve judgment, because either one of those, you're okay with me, but just be open about it. Tommy, what's up, bro? What's good with you, family? You see me during the daytime, stumbling about, because I don't do this daytime business. This is when I take my naps. This is when I take my naps, man. He said, "Oh fuck, I don't want to look at the planet." You don't even want to look at the planet show. Spoiler alert! You don't even want to look at it. This is the exotic planet, and then, and wherever it is, there's an exotic. This planet has an exotic moon, so this is exotic moon. So I'm like, damn, that's 2. Let's see how many planets are in this system. Oh, the planet has 2 moons, dude. If the last moon on this planet. If the last moon on this planet is exotic, then I don't know. I'm tweeting it. I'm sending it to the Facebook groups. Like, everybody needs to know about this. But if I see that both of them, or all 3 bodies in this system are exotic worlds, yeah, this is worth telling somebody. This is worth sharing. This is worth telling somebody. Okay, there's one, and the other moon must be hiding. The other moon must be hiding off planet, or back behind the planet. So let's go over there. Lonely Heart, he says, the good thing about No Man's Sky is that the majority of the cancerous haters have moved on into another game to hate on, and I actually comment and ask questions on NMS channels. Hell yeah, man. We got rid of all of those guys a couple months. Pesic. Oh, so I already discovered this. Okay. And so just as I thought, the monolith is on a different planet. The monolith did not spawn on this planet. The portal will not spawn on this planet. And so I'm convinced, after the 3rd or 4th one in a row that this happens to me with, I'm convinced that we can go ahead and confirm that portals and monoliths do not spawn on exotic worlds. The only reason that it spawned over there is because this is the only planet in the system, the 3rd planet, that is not an exotic. So that sucks, that sucks. Do we have any ley lines? Can I see any ley lines? I would like to visit a trading post, because one of the other things, I have not seen one of these ships yet, man. I have not seen any of these starships. I have not seen any of these special, you know, cute out. You got your wings are unfolding and shit. Like, I want to see one of those. So, all in all, I'm going to start to hunt for those. I think when I stream tonight, later tonight, I will more than most likely be looking for these starships. Keister, what is up? He said he was about to go to sleep, but the stream notification came through. That is what is up, man. Instead of going to sleep, he came to join us for a minute. So I appreciate you. Thank you for stopping by, sir. You know, sleep is boring, so you know, I appreciate you coming this way. Oh, he said his PC is broke. That's just a whole bunch of hatred right there. Okay, so I can see the ley lines for this trading post right in front of me. So we are going to go and visit this trading post really quick. Since I'm assuming there has to be something special about this star system, right? 2 out of the 3 planets are exotic. So maybe if I go down here, where all these guys are coming from, maybe if I go down here, I might get my eyes on an exotic starship. So that's just hopeful wishing. Let's see if we can do it. Where did you go? It was right here. That's weird. I thought I came down right on top of that trading post, but apparently not. Travic, what is up, man? I just saw you on Twitter, man. But then I just started the stream, so you know, this is my daytime streaming attempt. This is like I'm like a vampire day walking right now. That's how I feel. I feel like a day walking vampire. I'm like Blade out here right now, streaming during the day. This is not my thing, but you know, I want to jump into the daytime crowd. I want to see what's going on out here. You know, I see all of you guys are still doing your thing, so let's take a look at this one too. I lost the trading post, so I'll try to go back out in space and catch that one. Fetty Bean, he says, so there's no way for me to get a base on an exotic planet? No. You can get a base on an exotic planet. They have base pods. You just are unable to get your portal to be on that planet with you. You know, and ideally that's what you want to do, right? You want to have have a base, and you want to have this awesome base built, right? And then you want to get your portal. You want to find your portal. Hopefully your portal is close to your base, so that way if you invite somebody through, you know, you got people jumping through your portal. You know, you can just probably, you know, you can drop a geo bay and go drive to the, you know, you can do a lot of different things with that instead of you know, having to find you in the galactic map and warp over to you and find you and then be like, okay, cool, and now you're here. And you know, you want somebody to be able to take your portal address, warp through the portal, and hang out with you on your planet, not too far from your base. So that's kind of like ideal kind of situation that you want to be in, right? And so it doesn't work like that. It just doesn't work like that. You cannot every single time that I have looked for the monolith, just to start the process, the monolith is on a different planet. And so, I mean, I can scan all day, but it's going to continue to point me to monoliths on off-world. So that sucks. And then since you can't get the monolith on world, obviously it's only going to tell you about a portal that's on the same planet as the monolith. So you can have your base. You can have your base, but that's about all. That's about all that you can have running for you. Iteration, a whole bunch. Terminal blinks, a whole bunch. Download data. Lifeform designates Vy'keen to approach the instantiation. Great monolith science, silence acceptance. Eradication enslavement. Vy'keen warn emerges. The individuals Herkin now believes that. The other have heard nothing. Repeated imagery of 6 cries. Culture and becoming obsessed with obstruction, official intelligence, cautionary, semi-survival, retrieval of entity now. Shows further instance of self-doubt, troubling factor, repeat pattern, silence, and self-mystification. That is some crazy stuff. Every time you see that, every time you see one of those, the story gets deeper, bro. And it has to do with like sentinels, sentience, self, you know. I feel like that's a starship portal. Like that's the next thing that Hello Games is going to do. I feel like the very next thing that Hello Games is going to do is unlock these for us to warp like with our starship. You know? And how dope would that be? You know, you get to warp with your starship, just fly straight through the big giant one. A couple says, how many slots does your ship have? Started a new game from Atlas Rises and found a crash 31 slot ship on my second planet. Damn, I wish I would have found that on my second planet. This is just a micro fighter, and so it's just a 19 slotter. I didn't get the S, and you know the S is only going to be a few more. Maybe I can get up to the 23 or something like that. So I don't care very much about this one not having very many slots because I got 6 full starships. I got 6 starships on the freighter. My freighter is 48. You know, I got the 48 pre-update starship, pre-foundation. I got, you know, a hauler that's in the 30s. I got, you know, another fighter that's, you know, in the high 20s. So, you know, I got inventory. Inventory space isn't really a problem. It's just that once I wanted to put all my weapons in here, it just wasn't room. So all I wanted to do with this was just make sure I can warp anywhere I wanted to, make sure ships weren't damaging me too much, and then put all the thetas that I can slide in here. You know, put all the damage, the rapid fire, the cannon damage, the advanced coolant, like all the thetas, you know, I could stick in here, I would do. And then if I had leftover space, I would try to leave like 2 or 3 open slots just for inventory and stuff. Fetty Bean said, ooh, but what if you have a planet that is opposite your planet and is like 5 meters away? You could just jump into your ship and fly up and you're there. That's kind of like the situation that's going on here. I mean, it's 1 planet, 2 moons, but one of the moons is not exotic. So I could have my base on either one of those 2 exotic planets and then just, you know, bam, my portal is just right next door. But when someone else comes to visit me, I want the possibility of them to be able to come through the portal, jump on an exocraft, and just come to my base real quick. You know, otherwise, I mean, you know, otherwise they come, you know, and if they do come through my portal, they're just kind of hanging out on this other planet where my base isn't even at. So, I don't know. I think what might end up having to happen, man, is for my normal mode save, I think I might just go ahead and just pick a lush world, go back closer to the center of NMSL hub and just pick a lush world, get the portal, get the base pod selected and just put it down like that. And then for my creative, because we got a lot of people on creative coming over, once I posted that video about how to get to the center of the galaxy in creative in 20 minutes or less off a fresh save. So I posted that video and we got a ton of people coming over to the center. So we're gonna be good to go. We're gonna be good to go, bro. He said he's jealous about how many exosot sleuths I have. Yeah, I'm good to go on the exo. It's full as hell, but I'm good to go. And this is how you can tell I'm scared of pirates. I got the defense chits. I'm scared of pirates, right? So I'm trying to pay off some. This is a call to police. That's what these are. The defense chits are the call to police if pirates attack you. So I'm trying to keep a couple of those on me because I don't have all my weapons upgraded as far as I would like. So you got to make sure you can snitch if pirates are running up on you. Distant crowd. He said you have a 48 ship and a 48 exosuit. Yeah, I got a 48 ship, a 48 exosuit, and a 48 freighter. So I mean, I'm maxed on what I can max on. I'm just looking for the weird stuff. I'm looking for the exotic stuff, the strange stuff, the planets, the starships. You know, I'm looking for things like that. As far as As far as the logistics of the games go, yeah, I'm solid as far as that's concerned. He said for some reason 20 plus ships are circling the space station where he is. They do that a lot. Have you had the clusterfuck at the entrance of the space station yet? You know, you go to exit the space station or enter it, and it's like this cluster of ships that are like, it looks like the magnet is in the middle of them. It's a crazy ordeal. It's a crazy ordeal. But thank you for everybody that's just joining us real quick right now. Thank you for everybody that's just jumping in. I really appreciate you all. I am your late night streaming source. I stream late at night, super late at night. I'm talking about 2, 3 a.m. is when I start the stream. I'm usually ending my streams at like 6 in the morning, 7 in the morning. And it just kind of works for me. It works for my schedule. I got a family. You know, I can just keep everybody out of my hair and just not have to worry about stuff at night. And so I'm the late night streaming source for No Man's Sky, right? So I decided, you know, my son is off on what do you call it, Shariah?
Audition.
He's on an audition. My son is out on an audition, and so my wife took him out there, and so I felt this was a perfect time to jump on, even if it was just for an hour, hour and a half or something like that. It was a perfect time to jump on and hang out with you all. It was good to see a lot of my regulars from overnight, that late night stream. It's good to see you regulars here. Like a couple of guys were telling me, man, they were about to go to sleep when they got the notification. So I appreciate you guys kind of hanging and coming over to the daytime with me. I'm trying to break into this daytime, the daytime scene. You know, let everybody know what's going on. Let people know I actually exist, you know, because only you vampires know I exist right now. Nobody else knows I exist. Nope, never seen the clusterfuck, but you saw it on Reddit. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Chozo, what is up, my brother? It's good to see you, man. He said, holy crap, I'm only a half hour late. Hey, well, that's good. I'm happy you made it because, you know, I'm only going to be streaming for about an hour, maybe a little over an hour, probably another 30, 45 minutes or something like that. You already know I'm a late night guy, so, you know, this isn't my thing, but I wanted to hang out with you guys, kick it with you for a little while. Cakester said your wife must be so mad at you for streaming for like 8 hours a day. Well, man, that's what happens when you get married, man. You get married and certain understandings must be had, right? And not just on my end. You know, I'm not just saying like, hey, you know, she gonna understand this. You know what I'm saying? I stream 8 hours a day. She gonna feel me. You know, it's not that type of party. You know, she got things that she does too that, you know, I'm not gonna bother her about it. You know, it's one of those trade-offs, those things that you have to trade off on. She doesn't want to mess with me too much about what I'm doing. You know, like if she stops me from streaming a lot or she stops me from gaming, then here I come. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming for something. And she don't want that. You know, she don't want that. So it's one of those deals. So she really isn't bothered too much by it anyway because she be knocked out. You know, she sleep. I'm streaming really late at night, and so when she's awake, I'm awake too. You know, I might take a little nap during the day or something like that, and you know, keep it pushing. But you know, she doesn't have too much of a problem with it. She's all right. She's all right because she's a weirdo, man. She's a weirdo too. And my wife is a gamer. She actually games harder than I do. We just don't play the same games, which is a pity. You know, it's a pity we don't play the same games. She said, move your phone away from the mic. I keep thinking my phone is buzzing. Look, I need to change it, take it off of vibrate real quick. He is like, dude, move that. I hear boob boob. Like every time it buzzes 2 times or something like that. Yeah, I'll do that. So I'll do that for you. So it's just been super epic. So I appreciate everybody that's coming through. I appreciate all of you guys, all of you daytime dudes. What is up, Drew Barnes? It is good to see you. It's good to see all my regulars up in here, man. It's good to see you guys, man. I thought that I was gonna come in here, like for instance, I thought I was gonna come in here, start streaming, and it was just gonna be a whole different crowd of people. Like I was like, you know, like nobody was gonna know who I was. You know, I was gonna have to try to explain to people. You know, like I've told my story 1,000 different times to you guys over the night, and you know, I was like, man, ain't gonna be nobody in the daytime. But here y'all are, man. Y'all here representing, showing some love. So I appreciate y'all sliding through. Y'all must be like me because I'm a, come on, y'all. How y'all gonna be in a stream where I streamed just a few hours ago for like 4 or 5 hours, like overnight, and then I take like a 3-hour break to come back and stream again, and y'all here, like y'all still here. You guys are still here, like that's what's up. That's how you can tell who the insomniacs are. You know what I'm saying? Kane the One, what is up? He said, "Where do I get the defense chits?" That's how you call the police. Like if I need to snitch on a pirate, this is how you snitch on a pirate right here. So that's how you get the wingmen that come in and start shooting at pirates with you. I got these from a space station though. So I was just in a space station. I went up to the terminal, and I always go to a terminal to try to buy thamium because you know thamium is hard to come by nowadays. So I go to those and I try to buy a little thamium. I try to buy some plutonium. I try to just pump up whatever I'm missing out on at the time. And I just found these there. So you can catch them at space stations if somebody is selling them. You can catch them from traders. I seen them at trading posts. Traders had them. So it just depends. That's how I snitch if I don't feel like fighting. You know, the man that Sentinel don't know I'm trying to look at chat. Come on, man. This is daytime chat, man. It's blowing up right now. He said, better not let her hear you talking that shit. She probably at the audition sitting somewhere listening to the stream. You know what I'm saying? Because she hit that notification bell. You know what I mean? So she probably at the audition, like waiting in a waiting room somewhere, like you know, listening to the stream, like waiting to just say something in the stream to cuss me out. Yeah, my girl, like I said, Cakester, my girl loves gaming, but she just doesn't play the same things as me. You know what I'm saying? She plays a lot of online, like those PC games, some of those smaller, like the Facebook games, but they're not always on Facebook. She plays them on Windows 10, and you know, and she's a beast at them. Like she's like, you know, top 100 in the world. Like when she plays games, she plays them hard. Like I can't mess with her. Like app games, like any game on your phone, I can't touch my wife, man. So what I'm thinking about doing is getting her to stream her playing her games and just talking about it and stuff like that, because I have the software to just, you know, have her stream what's on her phone. And so I'm trying to talk her into it, like, oh, I can make your graphics, you know, I can get you some sweet graphics, and you know, so on and so forth. And what's going on right there, fellas? What's happening there? I think we should go check that out. It's some sort of situation going on. Cakester said, Law, of course I'm still here. I watch YouTube all day. He said he don't really have a life. Well, shit, obviously, if I'm streaming all day, I don't have too much of a life. But I just don't like people. I mean, I guess that's my thing. But you're probably asking yourself, like, how are you a YouTube streamer, right? You're streaming games, like something that's a community type of deal, and yet you trying to tell me you don't like people. I don't like people. I don't really like people. You know, I like my kids. My kids are cute. You know, my wife cooks me dinners. I mean, she's cute. You know, so you know, I can deal with that. But as far as my personal life, I really don't like to. To fuck with people too much. You know, I'm just that type of person. I'm a homebody. You know, I like to do my thing. You guys are cool. You know. All right, so let's take a look at whatever drunken fuckery is happening right here. Let's just kind of see what's happening here. None of these are exotic ships, so I mean, I guess that's that's cool. Drew Barnes, he said, actually, you being on that early the other day is kind of rare. So this is your time of day. Well, shit, man, I'm happy I got you, Drew. You know, I'm happy you stuck around, because, you know, that just lets me know that people that, you know, just because, you know, you're up at night a lot doesn't mean that you're up at daytime a lot. And just because you're up at day a lot don't mean that I don't catch you at night, you know. And so I call myself breaking into the nighttime scene, but I mean, breaking into the daytime scene, but that's, you know, that just proves right there that you know, you are a daytimer. This is, you know, I have broken into the daytime stream. Like, I'm good to go. I'm good to go. James Howell, what is up? Thank you for dropping in. Thank you for saying something in chat. I really appreciate when people do that, man. I really, really, really do appreciate when people jump in the chat, even if it's just a hi, even if it's a what's up. You know, let me know something, man. I'll speak to you. And I appreciate when people do that. Hit that like button. I appreciate you guys. Hit that like button. Let me know that you were here. Let me know that you were present. And if you've been here longer than 10 minutes, you know the deal. Like everybody on nights know the deal. If you've been here longer than 10 or 15 minutes and I haven't pissed you off yet, that's a sub right there, bro. That is a sub. Oh, wait. As soon as I got into the center of the circle, one of them went into orbit. But Mark McGaw, he said, I just subbed. I'm loving it. Keep it up. Mark McGaw, thank you, man. I appreciate the compliment. I'm learning a lot. You know, I'm learning a whole lot. I got a lot of good guys on my team. I got a lot of good guys on my side. And as soon as I started streaming, man, I'm talking about 40 subs, 50 subs. You know, as soon as I started streaming, I had a couple really cool guys put their, you know, just wrap their arms around me, man, and just kind of walk me through those first 100, you know, because they tell you that, you know, 0 to 100 is the hardest. You know, 0 to 100 is the toughest. And I had a couple guys really coach me through the whole process. So thank you for the sub. I really appreciate you, man. He said his friends live inside of his computer. Damn, Drew. He said take a picture. Like, yeah, I'll back up real quick and see if I can get a screenshot. I already messed up because one of the guys broke into orbit. Like, I got too close, and one of the starships broke into orbit on me. Wait, did they all just leave? They all just left. I backed up, bro. I backed up to take a photo and they all left. Like, you know, that's Illuminati shit right there. Like they were like, no pictures, no pictures. Like, please, no pictures. He said they having a racing on lap 20. I don't know what they were doing, but you know those them gek. You know they like to smoke that nip. You know those Viking. They be snorting gra. And everybody knows that the Korvax are just a little weird. The Korvax are weird, and they like to rub copper wire on themselves to get off. Now, I think that has something to do with why Hello Games made copper wire obsolete. It was pretty much just drugs, if you ask me. It was pretty crazy. It was out of control. It was out of control. Pray for the Korvax. That's why the great disconnection happened. Pray for the Korvax. That copper wire situation kind of got out of hand. Let me see. He said no man's NASCAR. That's what I looked. He said maybe something is dead. That's what I did. I went and looked at the ground and was like, what the hell is going on down there? It was absolutely nothing on the ground. They were just cracking out real quick. Kane the one. He said he subbed. Be prepared to get bombarded with No Man's Sky questions. Hey, man, well, give it to me. You know what I'm saying? I've been playing since launch. I have hundreds upon hundreds of hours playtime in the game. And if you want to ask questions, man, go ahead. I'll try to answer them. I know people in chat will try to answer them too. They'll get to them. So shoot them at me, man. No problem at all. He said I would use the terrain manipulator in the middle. Where do you get the Atlas Pass V3 from? Not Apollo, anomalies. You get, I got my Atlas Pass V3. I got my V3 from an NPC in a structure on a planet. Not everybody got theirs that way. Some people got theirs. Some people got theirs from not in Polo, just from Polo. So some people got theirs just from Polo, and some people got them different ways. So I was one of those people that, you know, I was just kind of working the let me turn my filter on. So I was just working the scene down on the planet side, and I was able to get mine too. So Drew Barnes, he said he's stuck at the moment, but you need to gain Korvax rank, but you're maxed out. That just happened to me last night. You know, I just streamed last night trying to do the Artemis stream, you know, and everything. I'm like, yeah, I'm excited. You know, this is the first time I'm going to get into it. The second mission was I needed to learn the language of the natives. So once they taught me 3 new words, I could move on, you know, and that would be the end of that mission or whatever. And so I'm like, okay, cool. Except I was already maxed out on words for all of the I was already maxed out on words for all of the species, so it just I'm stuck. And so I'm waiting for a patch because I'm not resetting my normal save. I'm sorry. I don't care if I can't do the Artemis storyline. I'm not going to reset my normal. Fuck that. I'm not resetting my normal. No, sir. So I'm just not going to play it. Simple as that, you know. There's so many other things to do in No Man's Sky that I'm not concerned with it. Super critical. Abandoned building, trading post. Let's go to that trading post. I like that it's there and ready for us already. High temperature planet. And then we have Drew said it still works even though you're maxed. Oh, okay, so that would still work. But see, I'm not even at that point. I can't even get to that point. I'm at the point where it's not going to work for me because of where I am and what they're asking me to do. So I can see how you say that would still work for him because, you know, it just kind of keeps going or keeps moving forward. Let's see. Travic, he said you found some strange plaque of a dead NPC adventure that gave you some glyph. But it didn't have anything in your inventory. You even got a screenshot of it. I want to see that screenshot. Hey, Travic, tweet that. You should tweet that to me. It was some sort of glyph that you got, but it didn't have anything in your inventory. Hell yeah, I want to see the screenshot of it. Yeah, Cakester, I heard that you can lose the rank too by, oh, this is airless. So let's check this out. Hopefully this is an exotic planet too. But yeah, I heard that too, that you could lose rank by, you know, joining the wrong side of the battle, you know, going fighting the people that are, you know, just depends. It depends on all the things that you do. You can go into, you know, like if you're in a GEC, you know, system, you can go and grab those experiments, you know, those experiments that are on the wall. You can go in there, you can grab those experiments, you can pull it off the wall and piss on it. They hate that. They hate that. Your ranking is sure to decrease after that. Fatty Bean said you lurking. All right, bro. I hear you. You're lurking for a little bit. My son's audition starts right now at 11 o'clock, and it's super short. So I'm probably expecting my wife to jump back in the door probably in about 20, 30 minutes or something like that. So like I said, I just wanted to do a real quick stream just to have a little bit of daytime fun with you guys. Let these daytime guys know who I am if they would so be inclined, and kick it with my regs, man. I love my regs. And can't say either polo or a random NPC in a planet structure reward. Yes. Your best bet, and this is your best bet for trying to unlock a lot of high quality things, technologies and stuff like that. Your best bet is to attack. Let me see. You want to attack your milestones. This is everything stems from here. You know what I'm saying? So there's this cool graphic that's online that shows everything that you have to do for Nada or Polo. I'm sorry, everything that you have to do for Polo for your milestones and what he gives you at each milestone level. So if you just attack these, go hard on your milestones. Every single time you go to see Nada, he'll be giving you something. So focus on these, and you won't really be worrying about the V2 and the V3. Also, don't even really concern yourself with the V anything pass, because they still don't mean anything right now. Even after the update right now, there's still no importance placed on those Atlas passes. You can get in through a couple doors. You can do this. You can do that. It's cool to have the V. I think the V2 is not even important. You have the V1 and the V3 on you, and you can open all the doors. And I just like to go to trading posts and open those canisters that have, like, you know, suspension fluid and, you know, antimatter and stuff like that. That's why I like to have the V passes. Other than that, they don't do anything for me. They don't do anything. Blazing hot planets count as extreme planets? They probably do if you land on them. It probably does if you land on it. Django, you said you're not stuck. There's a patch that will fix anything. You just have to keep increasing your rank. I'm not stuck on the rank one. I'm stuck on the one that tells you that you need to learn words from the locals. So I'm on a mission, and this is the Artemis one, which is like the third mission. I'm like literally 20 minutes into this 30-hour storyline of No Man's Sky, and I can't move forward because it's saying I need to learn new words from the locals, but I'm maxed out on all of my learned words. The only words I have left are Atlas words, and those don't count because of the system that I'm in. They want me to learn Korvax words in particular. And every time I do it, every time I go to a monolith, every time I go to an NPC to try to learn a word, anytime I go to a knowledge stone, it's telling me learned nothing new, which it always has. But of course, now I'm trying to do a mission. Now I'm trying to move forward in the Artemis thing, and learn nothing new means I am not moving forward in that. So if there's a workaround for that, I'd be happy to hear it. I'd be happy to hear it. But right now I'm just kind of stuck waiting for somebody to tell me something. You said you could still learn words when maxed. The max learned words is only for rank. I don't know, man, because I just tested this out. The only reason I'm saying this is because I just tested this out, and I did it during a live stream. I had a couple of subs that were just kind of coaching me through, hey, you should try this and you should go there. So I went and tried all available forms to get learned words, and nothing was increasing them. So I am maxed. I'm maxed right now. But if I try to go learn a new word, it's not adding anything to this total. It won't add anything to this total. It'll tell me I learned nothing new. And when I go to my log and I look at my mission, it still says 0 of 3. So no matter what I do, no matter how hard, no matter how many times I try to go to a knowledge stone or a monolith, it's going to say 0 of 3. It's not going to add to my discovery total, my journey. And I'm trying, I mean, you know, whatever else, man, whatever else. Whatever else. Oh, it's the Russian. What is up, my friend? It's good to see you again. I really enjoy that guy. He has a good sense of humor. But I still don't know how to enunciate his name. I just, I keep forgetting. They've posted it for me, but I just keep forgetting, man. I don't know what to do. Okay, well, damn, Django. I must be glitched. And I'm so serious, I must be glitched. I have went around many a times. I even did a live stream just not too long ago. Trying to finish out on all my learned words, trying to finish out on everything. So there's still more than 200 words, and I know for a fact it's like 1100 and something, right, or 1200 or something words. Yeah, all the rest of them are Atlas words. No matter where I go, Gek, Viking, Korvax, learn nothing new, learn nothing new, learn nothing new, and it does not increase my totals in any way, shape, or form. So maybe I need to do some jumping jacks, throw an Atlas stone at somebody. Whatever I have to do, I'll do it. But whatever we have tried has not worked. Kane says, what's behind those doors in the space stations and the buildings? Just more free shit like antimatter. Yeah, that's it. Just antimatter. Maybe you can get a little carbon because they got, some plants in there. And, that's about all, bro. That's why I'm saying don't really concern yourself with the V. Well, I mean, the V3, I mean, you want it. You want to get it because you just want to make sure you have everything, right? I mean, there's, that's why you want to do it, but it doesn't enrich the gaming experience very much at all, There's nothing that you can get, there's nothing that you can't get otherwise, by not having an Atlas pass, so, whatever. Super critical. So let's go to this trading post really quick. Let's see if we can spot one of those exotic ships. Maybe not, but it's worth taking a gander. I appreciate everybody that's jumping into the stream, everybody that's kind of slid in here on the slide. Maybe, if you're back there lurking, I know I always got my lurkers that are in the background playing the game themselves, listening to the stream on the side, or just kind of got it playing in the background while they're doing something else. I really appreciate you all. Smash that like button, man. Show some support for this No Man's Sky community. Smash that like button. If you've been here for more than 10 or 15 minutes without without calling me a name, without thumbs down in the stream, without you wanting to troll me for whatever reason. That's a sub right there, man. Go ahead and drop a sub. I stream mostly during the night, and maybe you'll catch me like this during the day. Maybe you'll slide in there and catch me at daytime. Little short stints like this, but you know, just holding it down. Travis said you tweeted it. Okay, I'm gonna check that out. Once I'm done streaming here in a little bit, I'm gonna check that out and see what you got going on, because I'm interested to see what that is. Kane, the one you said you're talking about for milestones. I was talking about the rank shown under individual races. Yeah, the milestones that I was talking about was in reference to your question about how to get the V3. That's what I was saying about milestones. How to get the V3, how to get, you know, the your last warp drive data, you know, how to get all of those things usually is tied to your milestones. As far as the rank, I understand what you're saying about the rank too. How to lower it and raise it, and how it affects, you know, how it affects the missions and how it can still go up even though it says it shouldn't, and so on and so forth. So I get what you're saying. What I was saying just was in reference to a previous question. Yeah, Drew, I feel you. It just kind of, you know, I don't blame anybody for quitting. It's just I am not gonna do it. You know, I don't blame anybody for it because they just want to kind of get the whole game experience and just, you know, see everything that the game has to offer. But me in particular, I have absolutely no interest in resetting right now. You said go see if I can find. Okay, if I can find a knowledge stone real quick, then I'll let me see if there's one right around me real quick. There's not one right here, but if I can find a knowledge stone, I'll show you. But it's been telling me that I've been maxed on learn words with the three. Oh, there we go. I've been maxed on learn words with the 3 species for a long time, so it's been telling me somebody outside in a Pinto doing donuts. Like, come on, bro. But it's been telling me, yeah, maxed on learn words for a very long time. I'm only going to hang out at this trading post just for a split second here. Maybe I can try to buy a little thamium from these guys while I'm standing here. Let me see what he was talking about. Anyone else notice that some of the question mark points of interest don't disappear after you find them? Yeah, that's definitely a glitch. Hopefully they take care of that. Go talk to an NPC. They teach words. Yeah, NPCs definitely teach words once you interact with them the second time. So I'll go over here and talk to him real quick, and we'll see what goes on. Make an offer. No, I want to buy something from you real quick. Let's go ahead, and they do have thamium. So I'm going to wear they ass out on this thamium real quick. Before I leave this trading post, because thamium is just a little hard to come by nowadays. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go and talk to these. I don't like Viking. Viking actually annoyed the complete shit out of me. So, you know, I do this with great reserve. Can't even look me in the eyes. You know, like, show some respect. You know what I'm saying? So request help with dialect. Luckily I have that 20 more I usually don't have any. So there it is. It says learned nothing new. And before I even go back to the screen that shows me my my other stuff, it was at 1021, right? And so here we are. We're still at 1021. Even though I just talked to him, even though I just asked him to help me out, he's being a bitch about it, and he's like, I ain't gonna teach you nothing. Like, he taught me a fake word. You know, it's like a girl giving you her phone number and she just gives you some random number. That's how I feel about what just happened. You know, I'm trying to be respectful. I'm trying to be out here and talk to the Viking. You know, he won't even look me in the face. You know, just some disrespectful ass shit, man. That's why I don't like these dudes. All right, so yeah, no learn words. Nothing's happening as far as that's concerned. My totals aren't changing, and if this I was about to say if, but I am on the right account now, aren't I? Yeah, so I am on the right account now. And this was just Viking. So as we look at this page for Viking, you can also see that learn words 0 of 5. So that's going nowhere. And then on my log for the mission, calibrate, this is not changing either. So bing, bam, boom. Cakester is 112 million units, a high value for a ship. No, that's actually not bad at all. Depends on what type of ship you're going for. I mean, it's not bad, but you can find them for a lot cheaper. Yeah, that's what I was just saying. I did all of this on stream. So this is not gonna move, bro. You know, this ain't going nowhere. You just saw me try to learn a new word from the Viking, and that is not gonna move. You saw that my point total and discoveries in my journey point total that did not move as well for milestones, so on and so forth. So I'm done trying. It's gonna take a patch. It's gonna take a patch before I'm able to do the Artemis stuff. So. Cove, what is up? He said he stopped in real quick to drop a like on it. Some of that good love and hope you well, man. Hey, man, I'm doing great. I appreciate you. Cove, you already know I don't stream at this time of day, so this is real unusual for me. But here I am. You know, I had about an hour and a half, a little time on the side that I can do this. And I just wanted to slide in here real quick and just have a little bit of fun. So I appreciate you stopping in, bro. I really appreciate you. Let me see. So exosuit inventory. Let's clear out some stuff first. I definitely don't want to mess around and not have what I want. So let's send those over, and I think I got enough room now. Distant crowd. He says, call in your freighter. He wants to see what that looks like. Hey, no problem, man. What I will go ahead and do right now, because like I said, I was going to end the stream pretty soon. I was only going to do about an hour and some change, just to have a little bit of fun with you guys, just to kick it with the daytime crowd and see what you guys do around here. I wanted to see how you guys get down. So what I'll do real quick is I'll go ahead and call my freighter up. I'll show you what my freighter looks like. I'll show you what my starships look like, and then I'll go ahead and end the stream after that. Drew says, mine said my learned words was 0-2, but after learning one word, it jumped to 500. What the hell? It just needs you to learn one to kickstart the stat. I hear you. Well, I've learned a whole lot, and it ain't kickstarted shit but my attitude. So, I mean, I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. I'll continue to try, though. I'm a trooper. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm no quitter. I'm a No Man's Sky player, so you know I'm no quitter, bro. So I'm going to continue to try to do it. I'm going to continue to go and try to learn words in a lot of different ways and see if we can just geek it into moving forward. But it's not looking promising, let me just say. It's not looking promising. Yeah, I've already tried a monolith, too, so I've done all of that. Cove said, I love your streams. I'm at work. I'll be lurking. All right, man, if you're lurking in the background. Like I said, I'm going to probably stop the stream here probably in like just 5 or 10 minutes. So show me some love on that lurk. Stay lurking for me for a little bit. I'll be gone in a second, but I just wanted to see what was I just wanted to show him my starship showing my freighter since he asked. I wanted to come down here to see if there were any exotic starships that were going to land. None did. I think I bought enough thamium to drop a couple more fuel cells if I need, so I'm gonna just go ahead and dip. He said you're gonna die from the heat, man. Now, I'm not concerned. This is normal mode. I do not trip about any type of problem in normal mode. The only thing that gives me an issue in normal is the pirates, you know. If they catch me in the wrong ship, you know, like if they catch me in the wrong ship, they will give me a problem. So, the heat, the sentinels, I don't even care. Like a walker runs up on me, I'll be like, okay. As soon as he's just done shooting, just hit him with a few grenades, and then he shoots you, and you can't aim, and then you just hit him with a few grenades, and he's dead. It's like, it's like not really a problem. But let's go on up to space real quick. We will call in this little sexy freighter that I have. Kane the One said he's minimizing chat for a few. Got to go get some work done. I feel you, man. Like I said, I'll be gone in just a second, but I appreciate you stopping by. I appreciate you hanging out, talking in chat. You brought a lot of value to the chat, so I really appreciate that. Travick said, "Do I plan on streaming tonight?" Yeah, I'm gonna stream tonight as well. Probably like 12 hours from right now. It's gonna be like 11 or 12 o'clock Mountain Standard Time. So I definitely will be streaming tonight. It's just gonna be a little bit later. He said, "You gonna die, homie." He said, "Permadeath got you scared." Oh, see, look, and see, they're messing with me right now. Wait, let me fight these guys first because I'm not giving up nothing. They want all 548 of my nanite clusters. Good job. Come get some. Oh, that looks like a lot. That looks like a lot of guys. And it's a level 3. So let's take care of the level 3 first. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't run now, baby. Don't run now, baby. Damn it. I lost my position because I like to try to stay behind them. Oh, no. You let me get behind you. You let me get behind you. Not right now, baby. Let me take care of these fuckers. No, bro. Come on, who wants it? Who wants it with Bobo? I'm taking care of the big guy first. This is like a street fight. You know, you want to take care of the big dude first. You know, make sure he doesn't try to just walk up behind you and body slam you or something. And then you worry about these little guys. He was just taking pot shots at me here. Oh no, don't run now. Don't run now. Don't run now. It's not even that serious. I think my sensitivity is too low. I need to turn my starship. Ooh, he tried to kamikaze me just then. Okay, hold on. Let me finish these suckers off. Come on, who wants it with Bobo? Let's go. They don't want it. I already took out your big homie. You don't want it, man. My flight, kind of like my assist, the assist that they used to have on your target. Look, dude, look how fast and maneuverable this dude is. Like, slow the fuck down. He's looping back and forth so fast. Alright. Okay. Taking care of that situation. A wise man once said, "Let me take care of these fuckers." I always said it doesn't change with sensitivity. That sucks, man. Cause I'm like I'm in one of the smallest, most nimble looking ships in the game, and yet my turn radius is just horrible. So let's go ahead and bring in the freighter. This is my freighter. It's one of those Sentinel kind of styles. It's one of those Sentinel interceptor style like freighters. Whenever you hear a Sentinel freighter is coming in, this is what drops in out of warp on you. So I love this. This is my boo. So I have one of the Sentinel interceptor freighter blah blah blahs. And then I'll go in here real quick and I'll show you what starships that I have. I don't think I've showed a lot of you guys so far, but I'll go ahead and show you what starships I have, and then I'll end the stream there. And once again, I appreciate everybody that has came to join me. Y'all are the shit, you know it, and you know it. Cakester, you saying how much are freighters? Let's just put it like this. Freighter, the price of freighters vary. I think the very first freighter that you buy is like cheap. It's less than 10 million or something like that. So the very first freighter that you buy is not pricey at all. But as you work your way up to the 47 or 48 slot freighter, they begin to increase in price more and more and more. So we calculated back when you first were able to buy freighters, we calculated back that it was going to take you like 900 something million to buy all of the freighters that you want straight up to a 48 slot. I stopped at 47 because I wanted to make sure that if I saw a sweet ass freighter that I just, for some reason I had never seen before, that I can go ahead and buy it and it would still move me up to the 48. But yeah, that's it cost you almost 1 billion units to get you a 47 or 48 slot freighter. And then once you want to outfit it with 6 badass starships, I mean, you have to imagine you're going to be spending about $2 billion or something like that just getting where you want to be. That's why I have a hard time resetting my normal mode. I'm not resetting this. You know how much farming, you know how much grinding it took to get all of it, bruh? No. But my freighter is 47 slots. I stopped right before 48 just to make sure. Like I said, if I saw something sweet, if I saw another badass freighter, I would be able to go and get it and still be able to move up in storage space instead of going down. So that's where it is. That's where it is. It said my freighter is identical, but just a different color. Hells yeah. Kane the One. Yeah, you can add me if you want to. My PSN is Law of Evolution, the same as my Twitter, the same as my YouTube. Law of Evolution, no spaces. So you can add me. You can add me on Twitter. You can add me on PSN. I have no qualm with it at all. As you can see, I bought No Man's Sky for. I bought the PlayStation 4 for No Man's Sky. So I don't have like tons of friends or nothing like that. And I don't have a ton of guys that I'm friends with on here. So feel free to hit me up, man. I will definitely add you. 32 slot freighter for 9 million? Your first freighter? What the fuck? Oh, I accidentally went to Elite Dangerous. My bad. Okay, so real quick, I'm going to show you my Starship fleet. And then we'll start moving around after that. So this is the one that you see me flying a lot right now. This is my microfighter. I call it the 7-wing Rasamama. The 7-wing Rasamama microfighter. The Sodomized A62. And it's pretty sweet. It only has 19 slots because it's an A class. And the S class only had like 23. It wasn't going to be like amazing or nothing like that. But I really love it. You don't see very many like this. So that's why I just had to do it. I had to do it, bro. Do we have any over here? We don't have any starships over here. So let's go take a look at my Pearl Hauler. This is my Pearl Hauler. I use this to, well, prior to 1.3, I would use this to go down to people that had their bases in Gold Star systems. And so I would go down to their base. I would pick their pearls. I would go back to the space station. I would sell their pearls. I would come up to my freighter because my farm is on my freighter. So I would go and I would pick my pearls and then I would go and sell them. So it was like, it ended up being like 2 or 3 starships full of pearls, including my exosuit inventory. So I would use this one to do that. It is an S class. Pretty sweet, I think. I love the wings on it and how the, how those big giant like jet engines on the back. So I love this, dude. It's an S class. I have no I don't really fly it very often unless I'm trying to move a lot of stuff, and it's not even maxed on slots or anything like that, but I still, still one of the biggest slot items that I got. Can PS4 and PC players meet up with each other? They can't right now. They cannot right now. So cross-platform stuff is not a thing. I wish it would be though, because it would just increase the population of the universe. But not right now. You can't do it. So that's my freighter. Here is my Explorer. This is my S-Class Explorer. I love this one though, man. It's got the reflective, kind of like that stainless steel reflective paint with the turquoise highlights, and it's got no wings. It's the no wing Explorer, but it's got little antennas on the side. This is dope. I like this. So my hyperdrive slots are in a perfect place. So what I'll probably end up doing is outfitting this with the rest of the hyperdrive stuff going down here. And I don't really care too much about all the rest of that. I just want it to be a really good Explorer, have good shields, just in case I need to shoot at somebody, and then I'm good to go. Got a bunch of nanite clusters in there. So all I gotta do is come back to my starship and come to my freighter, come back to the starship, and I'll be able to get a whole bunch of nanite clusters. So that is my S Explorer. This is my S-Class fighter. It's not the sexiest thing in the world, but it's the only S-Class fighter that I have. And oddly enough, it kind of works, man. I don't like the nose. I don't like that the engines are all the way on the tail. I don't like this big thing. I don't like the cockpit. But for some reason, when you put them all together, it kind of works. You know, it's got the single engine in the back. I love those single engine ones. So it kind of works. I like it. You might as well just go ahead and come with me. You might as well just come with me. So that's my S-Class fighter. I don't have it outfitted yet, and I probably will. Zenerith is me. Okay, Traffic, I got you, bro. I see it. I'll get you at it when once I'm done with the stream here. He says, how do you use the tech in cargo slots? And in the technology slots, huh? This is a question I do not know the answer to, because I don't know what I did. On some of my ships, some of these are unlocked. On some of my ships, some of them aren't. And I don't know what the hell I did to make that happen. But if you guys know, please let me know, because I don't know what you do to actually unlock those or make it work for you. So yeah, so that's my only S-Class fighter. And then we have our this is an A-Class 7-wing fighter, long nose. I really like this one, boy. When I'm flying this out in space, it's a problem. I don't have it really outfitted with too much of anything. I did have it with the hyperdrives, but I knocked all of those down because I needed to outfit my micro fighter, and I didn't have enough tech, so I had to break it down. So right now he's just sitting in the back chilling, and but I do really like this one though. It's pretty sweet. He said I got some ugly ass ships. I love all of these ships, an exception for the hauler and that fighter. I like the rest of them. I like my ugly ass Explorer. I like that one. I love my ugly ass micro fighter. I do love that one. And then this one ain't cute, but this was my but this is my pre-update Starship. As you can see, you know, 48 slot Explorer, you don't get that anymore. So you know, this is my pre-update Starship. And it's a relic now. I broke it all the way down to the bolts, bro. There's no more tech in there. I just kind of use this to like move stuff around, and whenever I got some spare, you know, stuff that I don't want, you know, on my exosuit. Like, do I need that Omega? Like, not right now, but I'm gonna keep it because I have to. There's some tech that I need to build on that microfighter, so that's why I'm keeping that around. But you know, when there's stuff like this, like 72 Iridium, like I'll just push that over there, and you know, what is that? Carbon? Yeah, 65. I'll just push that over there. Titanium combine. So stuff like that, and then I'll just come and I'll see what all I have in there, and I'll start crafting, like, you know, warp cells and different stuff in it. But it's a relic. That's my pre-update Explorer, and it just sits back here. It's like in a museum now. It's like collecting dust. I just hung it up like 2 days ago. So he's collecting dust. He's back there. I'll never give it up. I'll never give it up, because one thing is for sure is that you will never see another 46 slot, you know, Explorer. So one day I might just pick it back up because it's unique in that way. So we'll see. Distant crowd. Iceman, what is up, my friend? Thank you for joining us. He says he's at lunch. Yeah. I thought I saw you streaming just not too long. I stopped in the stream, right? I thought I saw you streaming not too long ago. Oh, I see what you're saying. You're having connection issues. Okay. Well, that sucks, man. I hope that gets a little bit better for you. He said check your freighter inventory. Distant crowd 240. Yeah, I see you, bro. No problem at all. I got you. Oh, wait. But, okay, Travic, wait. Yeah, it's all right. I got this at a crash ship site too, which is crazy. You know, get to grab a 46er, you know, like this Explorer at a crash ship site. It was dope. And I think it came with another hyperdrive, like it had another hyperdrive on it or something. So that was sweet though. He said that Rahmana ship is sick. Yeah, that's that pre-update ship, man. It's no joke. That pre-update ship is no joke. Kane says, what is that thing in the room to the left of Nada and the Anomaly? Korvac's machine of some sort. Turned it on. Now it just says it's a powerful machine. Blah, 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 blah. You have to move through the storyline a little bit more before you're able to use those. So they're not going to do anything for you right now. But once you start to get deeper into those storylines, it'll tell you. So. Okay, so that is my fleet. That is what is going on with my Starship situation. That is what's going on with my mission situation, the storyline. So far, I'm still not upset with Hello Games, right? What I probably need to do is check really quick if I'm able to, if I can move forward in the Atlas path part of it, the Atlas path. If I can move forward in the Atlas path part of it, I can still check that out at least, but I don't know. There's two of them. And there's two different ones too, so I don't know if this is supposed to be the same thing or kind of what's going on. Like, is it already glitched out and I haven't even done anything? I don't know. So I'll probably check that out during the stream and kind of see where we go with that. Cakester said, how many hours would you say that you have in this normal save? How many hours do I have in normal save? I probably got 100 hours just in the last week. But if I had to guess how many hours I had in this game, somewhere like, I know it's more than 500. I know it's more than 500, but less than 1,000. So I'll take the middle ground. It's somewhere around 750 or something like that. And, you know, I exaggerate not at all. Somewhere around there. I know it's less than 1,000. It couldn't be possibly that long. That's just way too much. That's way too much for me. That is way too much for me. Mark McGaw, he said, it's been so long since you played the game. We'll for sure hit it up again. Just not sure how you make all the cash nowadays with bases and the patches and, you know, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, man, I'll add you. No problem at all. If you want to send me one right now, I don't know if you're on your PSN right now, but if you want to send me one right now, that'd be cool, because I'm going to accept like 3 or 4 that I got as soon as I get done with the stream. So, Kane the One, he said, excellent ship show. Man, I like my ships. I like what I got, so. Making money, Mark McGaw, it's at this point, nobody knows what the best way to make money is. Prior to the update, prior to update 1.3, the best way to make money is for two people. You needed two people to do it. And the best way to make money was to make sure that you had one guy with a pearl base or a nip base on planet. Your farm needed to be on your freighter, and then the person with the farm on planet side needed to be in a gold star system so that you could sell them for double. So not only were you picking his pearls and selling them for double, you were picking your pearls from your freighter and selling them for double, and you were doing it all in the same star system without going anywhere. That can make you a whole lot of money real fast. But as it stands, I don't think anyone has even found any gold star system type shit anyway. Like that stuff doesn't even exist. All of them in the No Man's Sky Love Hub are gone. So that's kind of that. So we're still trying to figure out what the best way is, because all of those kind of, I guess we can't even call them gold star prices anymore, because they're now they're like green, and they're like the unit sign. It's not even a star anymore. It's like a gold. It's like a green unit, and it doesn't even sound right calling them green unit prices. So I don't know. All of those increases in galactic prices now, they're spread out over so many different products that it's just hard to. I don't know if Halo Games took it out completely, or if they've just added so many different products into the pool that we don't see pearls, or we don't see nip prices as often as we would before, you know, because the pool size just grew. So I don't know which one. We're going to figure it out. You know, eventually, you know, we're going to get on here, and one day we're going to be like, hey, this is the best way to make some cash, you know. Circuit boards. He said circuit boards, but I thought circuit boards were made obsolete. So I definitely had some circuit boards, and they told me it was it said obsolete item on my circuit boards, and it also said obsolete item on my copper wire. So I don't know if they're trolling me, or, you know, I don't know what's going on. Devil's Voice, what is up, my friend? Thank you for coming in. Thank you for being our troll. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for increasing my watch time. Drop a like on the video. Please subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Can you please be my troll? Like, I don't know if you just don't like the game, or if you like go around and, like, you know, do this to everybody's stream. But you should sign. Please be my troll. I've been asking people, and I've been asking politely. You know, I've been asking politely. I don't know if that's a turnoff, you know, like if I shouldn't be coming on to people like that. Like, hey, would you be my troll? You know, like maybe I shouldn't ask with a soft voice. Like I should be like, hey, you know, hey, bitch, like you should be my troll, bitch. And, you know, like, hey, you know, like that'll piss him off. Like maybe that'll piss him off just enough. So he'll be like, yeah, you know, I'll troll you. You know, I'll troll you, bitch. And so I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I want you to hang around, though. I want you to hang around. And stay in the stream, and you know, hang out with us. You know, I really like trolls. I really like people that are naysayers. But I'm not gonna go through the whole spiel about trolls again, because I just posted a video on my channel talking about why YouTubers need trolls. Because we were talking a whole bunch of stuff the other night in the stream. So Devil's Voice, he says he's not a troll, he's just speaking the truth. I hear you, man. And that's a classic line. That's a classic troll line. I'm just speaking the truth. I'm not a troll. All trolls say they're not trolls. You know, they always like sign up to be something else. Like I'm you know, I'm from Madagascar. No, man, be honest. Just be honest with yourself. Fetty Bean, he's lurking. Fetty Bean's in the background lurking. Man, Fetty Bean is my, if y'all don't know, Fetty Bean is my honorary troll. Until we can really find somebody that can really step into the shoes very well, Fetty Bean's gonna hold it down for me with the troll stuff. Devil's Voice is trying to step his game up. He's trying to give Fetty Bean a run for his money. Fetty Bean, you know, he's trying to give you a run for your money, man. So you gotta come with it, man. You gotta come with it. But once again, that's just a classic troll sentence, though. I'm not a troll. I'm just speaking the truth. So you really need to just take a step back real quick. Just take a step back. He said he watched many streams on Cobra TV where people said repeatedly if portals were just planetary travel, they would be a letdown. Well, you know, they probably just are the type of person that are easily let down. You know, like me, for instance. there's a lot of little things in No Man's Sky that makes me extremely happy, right? Like when I go into a new planet, and it's like one of those planets that are like, one of those planets are dead planet, lifeless planet or something like that. And I fly in, I cruise in on this planet, I land, you know, I jump out of my starship, and like one of the first things I do is I like start looking at the ground. You know, because it's how they rendered the rocks now, and how they rendered all the cracks and the way that the ground looks. It's like I jump out this big procedural universe, 256 galaxies, and the first thing I do when I jump out of a starship is look at the ground, you know. But it just depends on who you are. If you're gonna be the type of person that's just hella pissy about, you know, this, that, and the other, yes, you're gonna get portals finally and be mad about it. You know, yeah, you're gonna be mad at the rocks. Like, why did they take time rendering rocks? They could have rendered, you know. There's always gonna be something. You know, if you're mad at all the little stuff, there's always gonna be something for you to be mad about. So for me, a person like me, I take so much enjoyment in the small things of the game, the small accomplishments of the game, that when I get something huge, like a portal taking me somewhere that I previously could not go, I'm not going to be mad about that, man. I'm not going to be mad. I'm not going to be mad at a few glitches, because not exactly sure what games you guys have played, but there are glitches at launch of even the biggest titles. So everybody is acting like, you know, this has never happened before, or this is like uncharted territory. And man, you what? You know how many games come out in a year and people are just so upset? You know, even the biggest best-selling titles out here are like just so far from perfect. Their games be unplayable at launch, you know. Destiny, one of the biggest games in the last few years. Man, I played Destiny when it came out. You could hardly do anything in Destiny. Game crashing, games doing this, games doing that. I'm like, God damn. So I guess it just depends on who you are, man, you know. You mad at No Man's Sky, but you should be mad at gaming, because this happens all the time, you know. Happens all the time. He's just not happy with the game. I get it. That's what I get now. I get that he's just not happy with it. But if you're going to be the type of person that's pissed at A, B, and C, then you're going to be pissed at D and F. It's just, you know, it's just the next thing is going to piss you off. And if you're that type of person, it's inevitable. The next update is going to make you mad because it doesn't include what you want. Instead of you enjoying what they gave you, you're always pissed off about what you did not get. And it's just that type of attitude that I thought we got rid of, you know. I thought we got rid of all that business, but it's all good, you know. I enjoy people like that. I enjoy the conversation. I enjoy it all, you know. Distant crowd, he said his expectations are way too high. The game flopped compared to what everyone keeps expecting, so stop thinking it's going to be 10,000% change. Yeah, it's got, you know, change has to come slowly. I knew just like everybody else knew that they released the game way too soon, so there could have been a little bit of time in, you know, in there, and you know, it happens. You know, you gotta, just like Travis said, you gotta give Hello Games credit, man. They didn't take that money and run. They just kind of worked their asses off and kept it coming. Yeah, they didn't take the money and just dip out. They continued to do. They did for us what all these major gaming companies don't do for us. You know, they gave us this game, which at this point is clear it is a AAA game. You can call it Hello Games an indie studio all that you want to, but we've been delivered a AAA title. And we've gotten free DLC for an entire calendar year at no cost to us, you know. Regardless of how you want to say the launch of No Man's Sky went, there has been launches of other games that have went equally or if not as bad. And when DLC came out, they still charged you for it. They would still, like, their games were unplayable at launch, and when some DLC came out, boy, they still didn't spare your soul. They still cracked you in the head. They still cracked you in the head. So, you know, yeah, I mean, they did come a long way for just 3 updates. So it's crazy. It's crazy how it works. He says this time next year we will be laughing at how limited this game is now. Yet right now it seems awesome. Yeah, for real. For real. Like and I keep thinking that to myself, like if they continue to give us updates at the rate that they've been giving them to us, year 3, like think about even if they just go through year 2 and they give us like 3 more major updates, right? At the size of the ones that they've given us. If they do that, man, it's beyond epic, man. Think of, oh my God, it's almost like the No Man's Sky for year 3 will be like playing year 1 was just silly. Like I want to go back to my version 1.0 save one day and just boot it up and play it like I'm just playing No Man's Sky for the first time, like back in like back last year. I want to revert back to version 1.0 and just play it again and just kind of see what that experience was about. Just one starship, no freighter, no base, bad graphics, animals that are just severely repetitive, color palettes that are just disgusting, so very, very few lush worlds and garden worlds. It was crazy when the game came out, but oddly enough, I still enjoyed it. I enjoyed it very, very, very much. A wise man once said DLC for free at no cost. Write it down. Write it down. DLC for free at no cost. Duty-free DLC for free at no cost. That's what we should call it. Duty-free DLC at no cost to you for free. That is a corrosive planet, and we have a transmission tower, that of which I do not really care for. I hear you, Cakester. Oh, man. Travis said they are small in comparison to major companies. Hell yeah, I was just talking about that the other day, where you know, companies like Treyarch and Blizzard and you know, Bethesda and stuff like that. I mean, they've got studios and they are employing 400 people. 400 people in order to make you one Call of Duty. You know, so there's no surprise why they have to crack you in the head for DLC every year. And there's no surprise why they're hitting you with microtransactions, you know, until you're dreaming about them. And it's just no surprise because they got a lot of salaries to pay. And these aren't cheap jobs, you know what I'm saying? These are technicians and designers and editors and, you know, writers and, you know, all kinds of stuff. So you need to pay 300 people, then yeah, you know, yeah, that's going to that is definitely going to affect how you charge for your game. And see, for No Man's Sky, they made a shit ton of money in their launch window, and the size of their team is just so small that they were pretty much able to pay everybody's salary for years, not charge DLC, hire new talent, and still not charge, you know, still not, you know, worry nobody about it, and still be in a good place. So yeah, I don't know. So yeah, graphics weren't bad. I have to disagree with you on that. I love the graphics. It was an ultimate wallpaper simulator. The graphics, I didn't know how bad the graphics were until they updated them the first time, and then I'm thinking to myself, like, damn, they must have been bad graphics. And then they updated them a second time. And then I'm like, damn. So if you would have went from version 1.31 graphics down to version 1.0 graphics, that's like playing Donkey Kong 3D to playing the 8-bit. Yeah, it's probably not that bad. But you see what I'm saying. It's just drastic difference. Streaming 38 minutes ago, now it says 2 hours ago. Damn. I started a little after. It's almost been 2 hours now. thing. So let me see where. I don't know why I even check for these anymore. Like I continue to check for dimensional matrix. Oh, you're only selling one, so I need 3 dimensional matrix in order to add something to my microfighter. So I'm happy I came across that. 479 thamium. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. I am not gonna sell that. I am not gonna sell that. I am not gonna sell that. Yeah, I know, man. Drew, you got me, bro. I already know, man. I do this every night. I just sat here and I talk every night. Look, I still think it's nighttime. That's what the problem is. But I do this every single time I stream. Every time I say I'm gonna stop, it just never happens. Like I'm gonna stop in about 10 minutes, and then like an hour later, it's like it's like not really working out. Yeah, I feel you, Fetty. And they're not selling nothing that I want either. They got a whole bunch of plutonium though. Like I need that much plutonium. Okay, so we need to check for technology. Trade nanite clusters. Please have something good. I'm tired of seeing those. I'm not gonna buy them yet because I see them everywhere. So this does not have anything for us. So let's head back out and check out what's going on with the planets. We might be able to see another exotic. See if we can get our hands on maybe a trading post, because I'm still have not seen these exotic starships. I think Hello Games is trolling me, man. Oh, my wife is in the stream. Cakester, come on, man. What just happened? What just happened, man? I'm getting forced out, man. I'm getting forced out, man. She's telling me to wrap it up. I don't even know where she at. She's not even home. She's not even home, and she's telling me to wrap it up. Come on, man. But I knew this was gonna happen, man. I knew this was gonna happen. That's why I was trying to give the countdown warning like an hour ago. I was trying to give the countdown warning an hour ago, but now I'm wondering what took her so long. You're supposed to be here 30 minutes ago. You better come back with some food or something. An extra 30 minutes. Tell that fool that you talking to, you know, whoever you met, you know. She said, stop using your data. She's using up all the data, man. Come on. Watching the stream from wherever she is right now. Probably in the car or something. Distressing. Oh, no. I'm not helping any of you motherfuckers. Hostile ships on approach. Where and why? Oh, is that for the... Okay. No, that's not for me. That's not for me. But let's end the stream on a paradise world that is back there in the cut. So we're going to go back here. We're going to land on this paradise world. I'm going to end the stream for real this time, Drew. Man, come on, Drew. Don't be talking stuff, man. I'm going to end the stream for real this time. I appreciate every single last one of y'all for coming through, man. Especially the guys that are overnight with me all the time. We have a blast, man, sitting here in the middle of the night. For me, at least. It'd be the middle of the night, man. We'd be sitting here laughing about the craziest stuff. So I really appreciate everybody that joined me. Everybody that just kind of slid through that's kind of new here. Thank you so very much. Don't forget to hit the sub button on your way out. Don't forget to smash the like button on your way out. It empowers me. It's like the sun for Superman. It makes me feel good every time I look at it. So, thank you so much, guys. Fetty Bean, thank you for holding it down. I appreciate you. Drew Barnes, man, you already know. Travic, that is what's up. Thank you for coming through, stopping through, man. You already know what's up. Idealistic Diva, Sexy thing. Come on home, sweetie. Come on home. Shout out to Idealistic Diva for holding it down in the chat. Distant Crowd, I see you, bro. Thank you for coming through. Kane the One, I know you're back there lurking. He said you was lurking because you're doing something else. Kane the One, I appreciate you dropping through. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate that a lot, man. I appreciate that a lot. It goes without saying. But I have to say it, because if I don't say it, then you'd be like, he doesn't appreciate my sub, and then you unsub, and then I'm like, what the fuck? I just lost a bunch of subs, and then I'm like crying in the shower, and y'all don't. That's something you don't even want to hear about. I'll come into the stream complaining about it the next day. So let's just say, it's something we don't want to go there. So I appreciate you, and I'm gonna say it. Who else we got? Who else slid up in here today that I might be missing? Django always up in here. Devil's Voice, I do remember you, bro. I'm just playing with you, man. I love trolls. Even if you're not trolling, I appreciate the conversation. I appreciate you being honest, man. If that's how you feel about the game, I appreciate you being honest. But you were never disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta appreciate guys that come in here, even if you don't have something, constructive to say about the game. If you're respectful about it, we're all good, man. You can come to the stream every single time, and you can say that same shit, and I'll be okay with it. Who else? I know we're missing somebody. Who are we missing? Iceman dropped in for a second. I appreciate Iceman. He was having a little bit of connection issues on his side, so Iceman dropped in on us. We did see the Cove. The Cove dropped in on the stream too. It was some celebrities up in here today, man. If you could excuse yourself, hold on, man. So that was cool. Chozo, my guy Chozo came up in here. Mark McGaw dropped me with the subscribe, so I appreciate that guy, man. He was one of those guys that just popped up during the daytime, so thank you so much, Mr. McGaw, for sliding through. And I think that might be it, man. Everybody is too far back there for me to know, but I really appreciate you guys. Let's see what's going on with this paradise. This ain't no damn paradise. Just a few trees does not equate to a paradise. Two trees does not equate to a paradise. But once again, thank you so much, gentlemen. I'm going to end the stream here. Look forward to me streaming later tonight. I'm going to be streaming almost exactly 12 hours from now. I'm going to probably stream in about 12 hours from now. So I got a few things to handle during the day, but I'm going to be back for you guys later. Please join me. Once again, thank you so much, and I will catch you guys on the next one.